Hello and welcome back to Rugged Mountain Homestead. My name is Sarah and I am so excited because things really seem to be getting on a roll now. I want to take you back to the garden and show you the progress that has been made. I'm already excited that garden season is upon us, but since I've missed the garden for a while due to our move and building and everything, I think I'm twice as excited this year. Come this way. And Dean is out right now picking up the deep freeze that we ordered. I am so ecstatic over that. Probably sounds silly to some to be so excited over a deep freeze, but anyone who's preserving food in any way, has a hunter in the family, anything like that, it's super exciting and we needed one and I'm happy. All right, wow, this really looking amazing. Dean's done some beautiful work down here. As you can see, this berm here, but he's also dug out a drainage ditch where the runoff can go behind this fence post. That's where the fence is going to be. And so he has a long drainage ditch. We're going to be moving that brush at the bottom there, but for right now it's not a big deal. I just want to get this done. So done a lot of leveling. We still have a few things to do, but here again is the smaller garden bed that's going to be 5 by 20. And now since this has all been cleared out, you can see much better the beds that are going to be 5 by 40. That would be one. And then this would be the walkway here. And then there's the other. Now we're going to straighten this berm up, rather Dean's going to straighten this berm up, and because we're going to have some a little trench to do some runoff here. But then over where you see the hay, like I said in the last video, and I grew some crimson clover, I am just going to I'm going to put in a ton of sunflower seeds. And I would just love nothing more than to see that area covered in sunflowers this summer. My absolute favorite. And of course, the garden area will be enclosed right there. But this is just such a beautiful sight. There's the tree stump where he cut that one, and the big tree that he fell in the last video. But oh, this is a lot of progress made. And look at Sweet Wyatt. He is enjoying the shade of that tree. All right, so we're on to the next day and we're beginning our garden prep.
The bottom line, these things sat out all winter, although they were covered. Of course, they get nasty on them, so I'm just making sure get all the loose whatever happens to be on them. But these are going to be the uprights. They're 2 feet tall, 4x4s. Got them from a great place called
Saber
Horse Lumber over in Dolores, Colorado, and great people. And so, due to the size, we got, again, those 2 40-foot beds and a 20-foot bed. Every 2 feet, I'm going to have one of these as support above ground. So we need 64, and between what's here and what's over in the pile still, there's 64. We're just getting set up to treat them. Just soak them with wood preservative, and when we're done, put them over here for drying, and then we'll do the next set. But I basically took the design from a couple of YouTubers, a couple of homesteaders, and basically what we're going to do is I'm going to make a box, so to speak, like this, these on the outside, and then of course another set going across the top, and then on the inside corrugated sheet metal we got from a scrap yard, and then inside that obviously. So I took the design, at least most of it, from Jeremiah's Workshop on YouTube, and slight modification, but I'm basically going to do that same construction that I just mentioned. And support on the outside, this is what I got directly from him, and I think it's a great idea, is since they're sitting on the ground, obviously you start filling this thing up with dirt, it's going to bow out. Well, I went to a scrapyard and got some former chain link fence posts and cut them into 3-foot lengths. So I'm right next to these on the outside. I'm going to pound those in to the ground so these things don't bow out. And then we fill it with, you're going to do hugelkultur, so fill it with chips and sticks and twigs and logs and mulch and all that, and then dirt, and then the rest is going to be up to Sarah, because I have a thumb, but it's not green. In fact, I have two. Anyway, so that's it. We're getting started on that today.
Step 1 is underway, and we will be back to show you the finished product.
And there you go.
And here we have the finished product. Wow. Is that a deep freeze or what?
We're gonna get it through the door. I'm sorry, baby.
Oh,
Sorry, I stepped on your foot. You're a good boy.
he is a good boy.
So these are going to be the side walls inside the wooden frame for the raised beds, and I need to cut them to length and then width first and length. And first thing I'm doing is cutting length. We got these from basically a scrap yard for pretty cheap. I don't care what they look like. They're going to have dirt on one side and exposed to the elements on the other, but they should last a long time. So like I said, these are just random pieces from some smaller ones to bigger ones, and if I have to string them together, I'll probably drill and pop rivet them. But at any rate, so all I'm trying to do is cut lengthwise all of these. Since the beds are 2 feet 24 inches, I'm going to make them 23, so it sits just below the top of the wood frame. And so first thing I need to do is mark a line so I can use my magic handy dandy cutter that, knock on wood, so far has been quite good. So I'm marking 23 inches, and I'm going along, since this stuff is not perfectly straight and uniform, and getting an average, but it's pretty good. And so I'm just marking 23 inches all the way down. Now I'm going to take a snap line and draw the line, and then I'll take my cutter. And like I said, I've only done 4 pieces so far, and it's been fantastic. I hope it lasts. It's got hardened cutters on it. I got it from Home Depot. It is a Malco TS1 sheet metal shear, put on a cordless or corded drill, and as you can see, it just nibbles away and cuts. So first thing I'm going to do is snap a line. So I'm going to mark so I know where I'm cutting, as straight as I can get. Using blue for whatever reason, don't know. My favorite color, but nonetheless. Get it in the middle, it's pretty good. There's the line. Close enough. It's light, but it's there, I can see it. It's just chalk. It's a chalk line, snap line. And now I'm gonna support it on one end. So as I cut, I don't push it off the rest. Slide it off the rest, so I'm going to just basically use this as a stop. And use my patented weight to hold it in place. And there we go. I may end up switching over to using my corded drill because I don't know how long this cordless is going to last. But now I have it up off the other pieces. So once I get it started, I can really roll, but getting it started takes a little finesse. Zip. And there we have it. Unfortunately, if I ever run out, I might have to splice some together widthwise because, as you can see, once I cut the excess off, it's less than 23 inches. So I'm saving this extra stuff over here in case I need it, in case I don't have enough. But I'm stacking the cut pieces over there, as you can see, and this is piece number 5. There it is.
Okay, well that was just a brief little update, and just wanted to pop on and say hey and share my excitement, and looking forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care.